Welcome to the season finale of Dust in the City. I've had so much fun these past 10 weeks sharing with you my faves, my finds, and of course my fashion. So let's get right into the festivities for this season finale. As I mentioned in a previous episode, Saks Fifth Avenue has teamed up with Disney this year to celebrate the 80th anniversary of Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Not only have they teamed up to collaborate on their store windows, but they are also hosting a royal celebration breakfast with special guests Snow White, her prince, and Dopey. I was lucky enough to be given an invitation, so I went to see what this royal affair was all about. This holiday breakfast was hosted at the Saks Fifth Avenue Cafe located on the 8th floor. From the moment you walked in, you could feel that Disney magic. You literally walked into a storybook. The table settings were gorgeous with very minute Disney-inspired details. What was waiting for me as I entered the cafe was a Wishing Well parfait, which included vanilla-infused Greek yogurt with seasonal berries, and let me tell you, this parfait was heavenly. It wasn't long before we were welcoming the royal couple, Snow White, her prince, and their friend Dopey, as they made their way around the tables welcoming the royal guests to this holiday breakfast. Soon after their arrival, Dopey and the rest of the servers at the cafe were set to work and of course whistled while doing so as they served their guests a delicious breakfast that were inspired by Snow White. This included a cottage croissant, which was a pretzel croissant with ham and cheese, a silly song stack, which were pancakes with lightly sweetened whipped cream and strawberries, and an enchanted forest pastry, which was a cheddar frittata. There were many children in attendance at this breakfast, and what I love about Disney the most is their ability to keep them engaged the entire time. Each child received this coloring book, which included in the back a place for them to get autographs. And also halfway through breakfast, Dopey decided to have a silly song sing-along in which the children were encouraged to twirl their napkins above their head. Throughout the breakfast, each table was invited to have some special one-on-one time with Snow White and the Prince, while they also had a picture taken. And while they were waiting for this special Snow White time, Dopey made his way from table to table. Each guest received their very own gift from Snow White herself. This included a bell that says "Once Upon a Holiday" and was used in an interactive sing-along to Dashing Through the Snow, where all the children were encouraged to jingle their bell as loud as they could. The final surprise of this breakfast were the hi-ho treats, which were mini cupcakes with Snow White printed on top. And the fun didn't stop after breakfast. Located on the second floor of Saks Fifth Avenue was a special Disney pop-up shop to keep that magic going long after breakfast was over. I enjoyed this little bit of Disney in the heart of New York City, and I highly encourage splurging on this holiday experience. It definitely pleased my inner child and the Disney fan in me. Thank you so much for watching this first season of Dust in the City. I am already so excited and bombarded with ideas for season 2, so I hope you will come back and see all the things I have planned.